What's up, y'all? Dana Cortez from the Dana Cortez Show with my good friend, Chingo Bling.
What up?
What's up? How are you?
World Series champions.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm pumped.
That was the first question. No, first question out the gate I was going to come with. Did you watch the World Series?
Yeah, I was actually driving into town. So the first couple innings, I had to look on Twitter and refresh and all that. And then we made it to the hotel here in San Antonio. And then I watched the rest in the hotel lobby and with my bags. Did you get excited?
Did you get crazy?
Oh, man. I mean, born and raised Houston, and I got to go to the Astrodome. Grew up going to Astro World, which doesn't exist anymore.
It does. Travis Scott's going on tour with Astro World Tour.
Oh, that's what he's calling it?
Yeah, that's what he's calling it. He's taking rides and everything with him.
Oh, he's bringing a carnival.
Yeah, he's bringing a carnival. So now we can go to Astro World with Travis Scott and celebrate the Houston Astros win.
Wow.
Pretty dope,
wow.
right?
He just announced that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go. So that was a moment for Houston, and you being a hometown Houston man, I can't even imagine how you felt that. Because I woke up like, Otto, did we win? He's like, yeah, we won. We got it.
Yeah, it was crazy. And of course, Harvey happened. And now here we are.
Don't you feel like
winning?
I said that this morning on the air. I said, I feel like the country, except LA, like the entire country was behind Houston. Like we needed that. It very much felt like Katrina when the Saints went to the Super Bowl, how the whole country got behind them and wanted that win. We needed that.
Yeah, it was pretty historic and epic, and a lot of people sleep on Houston, man. They don't know. They think it's just like cowboys and Cadillacs with the horns and just we all ride horses. But it's major city. Texas has it going on, and it's our time to shine.
It really is. I'm so proud of the Astros. Obviously, you're doing a lot of big things yourself. The Netflix special. We talked about it inside the Dana Cortez Show. You were trending for so long. One of Netflix top trending, hottest hashtags there. How did that deal come about, and how did that feel, though, being one of their top searched shows on Netflix?
Shout out to Mitu. The deal came about was I connected with Mitu, and we co-produced this project, and we pitched it to several platforms, and then Netflix came out on top. They were like, no, we want it. So it was a little bidding thing, and now we're in talks about doing something else with them.
Because of the success?
Yeah, because they said there's an appetite for that type of thing. So I think it'll open doors, and plus a lot of other people who open doors to make it possible for myself, Even a lot of Mexican comedians who just do stand-up in Spanish in Mexico or Latin America. And those projects are doing well, and I think that's one of the reasons they gave my project a chance, even though mine is like Tex-Mex hybrid,
But you said that they see like there is an opportunity, there's an opening. Do you feel, I'm a Mexican American, as a Mexican American, that La Raza, our culture, has been ignored for a very long time? I mean, this morning I mentioned Selena's getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame after how many years? But, people in Espanol didn't exist till after her death. Latina Magazine did not exist until after her death because of the sheer amount of numbers that people sold.
And now you have Kim K dressing up like Selena.
Yeah. So do you feel like we're finally getting that recognition in entertainment in general?
Honestly, I don't worry about that, because I don't. It's like when it comes to like a culture and just a way of life, I don't what's the word? Some people like to package it and try to make it a combo plate, or like, how could we sell this?
Right.
But it's just, in a way, it's kind of like, duh, we've been doing this. Like, hello, have you not been to Texas? Have you not been to San Antonio or
California?
Yeah, any of these places, really anywhere. Like, hell, Portland.
We breed well. We all over the place, man, for real.
We procreate. Yes. We've been here. That's what we do. So yeah, I really don't worry about it. I kind of like being under the radar. I like not, flying. I don't want to be a household name. Like, I don't want everybody to know me. I want those that do know me be like, we've been knowing about this dude.
And we help this.
Exactly. Yeah. So I kind of take pride in that. I like being a little under the radar and not being everywhere and not doing everything. So I'm in the cut.
You and I share a lot of the same political views. In fact, when Trump announced his presidency, there were words used that deeply offended myself, my culture. You actually wrote a letter.
I don't know why I did that. I must have gotten my little feelings or something.
I don't know, but I called you when you spoke about. No, you typed a letter.
I'm gonna have you know, sir, this is unacceptable.
Do you feel differently about it today?
Yeah, I kind of do. I mean, because now I just, now I look at it like, all right, people, it's all strategic, and people just say stuff to get a rise out of people, and it worked. And I heard that they kind of knew, like their campaign people, they strategically knew that immigration is the issue that is gonna get you in, because so many people, like if I wasn't Mexican American, I probably would look at illegal immigration totally differently, because when you put it in those words, it's like, hey man, it's illegal and we ain't got no more room for no more people, and they're not from here, and we kind of need to slow down. It makes sense, but
people don't understand it's not even a felony. It's the equivalent of running a stop sign. Then all of us are, committed an illegal act. I mean, anybody can do that, and I think that it's the way it's presented, like you said, it makes people afraid. If you don't know, you're afraid of it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like if you're not down with us, you're missing out. There's a lot of flavor, you know what I mean? Like we are the culture, you know what I mean? And culture is very important. That's why when people go in to take over other cultures, that's one of the main things they try to do. When they go in to take over a country, is they want to like make their culture the dominant culture. Like make sure there's a Burger King and shut down whatever.
They want the culture, but they don't want the people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk about it like that, in my view, I feel like, well, they accept everything we have culturally, art. Oh yeah, who is they? I think honestly, I know who is they. Can't say. Yeah, you can. I'm DJ Khaled. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to be here. No, I feel like they are people who don't understand who we are as people, where we come from, or maybe even their own history. Don't even understand that everybody, unless you're Native American, came here.
Yeah, I mean, and for some folks, it's just, it's just like, those are abstract terms. It's like, oh, you talking about the Native Americans? That was a long time ago, So I think what I like to do is I like to provoke thought, with the stuff that I make or put out there, and honestly, it is what it is. You go to other countries and they might be dealing with like Syrian refugees. Right. Or everywhere you go, like we went to Paris and we ate Indian food. You know what I mean? And we saw, like, we walked through the whole area, was like West African community in Paris, and we saw a burrito, like a little Mexican spot
in
out
Paris?
there. Yeah, in Paris, a little Mexico spot.
We do breed well.
So it's like I'm just proud of who I am and where my family's from, and it's everybody has their story. Whether you're from, Boston, or regardless of where you're from, wherever your family's from, I think we all can contribute a lot to, the fabric of this country.
And we have been contributing for a lot of time. Chingo Bling, y'all, give out your social media, what you're doing, your whole tour. I mean, I know you're on tour right now. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we're actually wrapping up the tour, so this is the last city. And
really?
When I went to school out here a long time ago, I'm not going to date myself. You know what I'm saying?
I'll hook you up with my Botox girl. She's good.
Yeah, go and shoot me up right up in here. You see this laugh right here? Well, I laugh so much, shoot me up right there. I'll be stressing. Shoot me up right there, Mr. Botox. When I went to school out here, I used to always see like the River Center Comedy Club, and I'd be like, man, one day, I don't know anything about comedy, but I love it, and one day I just want to perform there. And I think it was even like a year ago, we were hanging out in the city, and I took a picture of the sign, and I was like, maybe one day.
And it's here.
Yeah, and we're here. So we're wrapping up the tour. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's all new material, so I'm having fun with the material, and I'm freestyling some parts and playing around with some of the parts. But I'm looking forward to it. So people are excited, man. We've been getting love everywhere, and it's a new thing. We're bringing it's a new wave of comedy. The game has changed, so we're bringing that new school.
It feels like you brought us with you, because we've known each other for so long. We feel such a sense of pride. Thank you for coming in here and doing this.
Yeah.
We were riding together for a long time, man. Chingo Bling, y'all. Check him out on Netflix. Follow him on his social media. Dude is hilarious, for real. Dana Cortez Show.